Good evening and welcome to African News Update on Top Accolade News. First, the headlines. Ugandan court gears up to challenge anti-gay law. Gabon coup leader pushes for lifting of sanctions. Rwanda stands firm on UK migration deal amid diplomatic controversy. Details coming up shortly. In politics, Ugandan court gears up to challenge anti-gay law. Uganda's constitutional court is set to begin hearing 3 petitions challenging the controversial anti-homosexuality law enacted earlier this year. The law imposes severe penalties for same-sex acts, including the death penalty for aggravated homosexuality. The petitioners argue that the law was passed without adequate public participation and violates fundamental constitutional rights and freedom. Still in politics, Gabon leader pushes for lifting of sanctions. Gabon coup leader is actively lobbying for the lifting of international sanctions imposed on the country following the recent political upheaval. General Brice Oligui Nguema held talks with Congolese President Denis Sassou Nguesso, seeking to strengthen regional ties and end Gabon's isolation. The diplomatic efforts are aimed at restoring Gabon's position within the global community. On international relations, Rwanda stands firm on UK migration deal amid diplomatic controversy. Rwanda has staunchly defended its immigration partnership with the UK amidst a diplomatic row sparked by candid conversation by the Rwandan High Commissioner to Britain. The envoy's remark raised questions about the UK moral role and immigration policies. Rwanda's government spokesperson stressed the need for a comprehensive, long-term strategy in immigration policies, emphasizing that the current global system is flawed. This incident follows a recent investigation by a campaign group led by donkeys. You are watching the news on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us. Still to come. And thanks for staying with us. On safety, 38 injured in blaze at Egyptian police complex. In Egypt, a massive fire at a police complex in Ismaila has left at least 38 individuals injured. The blaze, which caused part of the facility to collapse, was eventually contained by firefighters after a challenging battle. Investigations are underway to determine the cause of the fire. This incident underscores the pressing need to enforce fire safety codes in the region. On business matters, Nigerian stock market awaits direction from new CBN leadership. The Nigerian stock market remains in a bearish mood as investors adopt a cautious stance, awaiting the actions and policies of the new leadership at the Central Bank of Nigeria. Despite a challenging quarter end, investors have gained significantly in the year-to-date period. The market's performance is closely tied to the upcoming third quarter earnings reporting season. In sports, Victor Osimhen defends Naples amid TikTok controversy. Napoli forward Victor Osimhen has spoken out in defense of the people of Naples following a recent TikTok controversy. The Serie A champion's TikTok videos sparked a row seemingly mocking Osimhen. The player affirmed his love for Naples and called for unity and understanding. The club has clarified its stance, expressing no intention to hurt Osimhen. That concludes today's African News Update. Stay tuned for more updates and other stories from across the continent. Thanks for joining us. I am Jonathan Powe. Stay informed and stay connected with us on all our social media handles. Do have a wonderful day.